Hey guys, I'm Brad, TrailRecon, and we are here in Springfield, Missouri at the Moore Overland Expo, and nobody's here yet. And so what I wanted to do is go live and take an opportunity just to walk you guys around, because there's some really cool vehicles here. There's some really cool products. Yesterday, this place was booming with thousands and thousands of people. And I know there's many people across the country, across the world that would love to be at this event, and you didn't get the opportunity. So I thought we'd walk around, check some cool stuff out. I got my buddy Josh behind the camera from SoCal Expedition, and he and I are just gonna walk around, give you a good tour, show you what's here. I'm good and caffeinated, if you can't tell, because I'm already going a million miles an hour. And one more sip of coffee, and we'll walk around and just check out some vehicles, guys. I haven't done a live video in forever, so I think this is gonna be a whole lot of fun. Now, real quick, before we walk around, got the Patriot Camper Code 1. This is the X1N. I'm loving the trailer. And we got the Power Wagon here, and done quite a few things with the Power Wagon. We'll be doing an update on that, but let me just give you a sneak peek of what's in the back of the truck. So we've done a couple things back here. The power tank, got some fuel mounted, and we got some water back there. We'll talk more about this soon, but let's go see all the cool stuff that's here at the event. Now, the Moore Overland Expo, this is their second year in doing this, and last year it was just this west hall, but as you see, as we start walking around, there's another hall, and then there's another section just full of vehicles. So right here, we've got a very cool 4Runner, nicely built. I love the green wrap on it. Looks really cool. Lots of Toyotas here, obviously. It's a high demand overland vehicle, but I love the old classics, like this guy right here. Toyota Land Cruiser, nicely built, very clean. Got a cool rooftop tent on there. I just love the steel wheels. Got the mud terrains on there. That thing is pretty rad. I like it. Look at this beast over here. Now these guys are the s'more guys. They got a big off-road, what is it, off-road park, Josh?
Yeah.
Off-road park.
1,000 acres.
But look at these tires. These things are pit bulls, and these are a 47 by 21 by 20. That is a lot of rubber right there. All right, let's keep going. There's some cool stuff over here too. Another Toyota. Got a really cool, a lot of solar setups here. You'll see a lot of solar throughout the area. A lot of people trying to figure out how to, come up with some energy solutions. So that's pretty cool. Look at this two-door Toyota back here. That thing is rad. Right-hand drive. You don't see a lot of those. And then we got the Ram guys here, and where'd it go? Is that the TRS? That's the TRS. Come here. So I talked to these guys, and I said, hey, while we're here this weekend, just do me a favor. Just take the 700 horsepower engine and swap it into the Power Wagon. I'm hoping they'll still do it. We still got all day. Maybe we'll get lucky. That's pretty rad. I can't wait to see those out on the trail hauling. Raptor guys, watch out. There are a lot of these big van conversions out here. This is becoming very popular, these 4x4 vans. It's pretty cool to see these out here and the cool stuff that they're doing in there. Over here, we've got the Talus guys. Now, all the vendors aren't here, but the Talus, they've got this box in the back that is got a built-in battery. It's got a built-in water solution. It's pretty cool, but there's some other ones Josh and I actually thought were pretty cool that we'll get to over here in a minute. Nice little Jeep over here. Cool little campfire setup. This is pretty cool. That's pretty compact, Josh, don't you think?
Yeah, that is.
It's just kind of pieces together, folds flat. It's cool to see little innovative products like that. Nice built Gladiator. Big awning. Got some his and hers chairs. Why don't we do a full loop, Josh?
Come back down the middle.
Up and down these aisles. We'll talk about this truck. This truck is a beast. So if you're following me on Instagram, you will have seen this truck on Instagram. This thing is a massive, massive Power Stroke diesel. It's an F250. And the guy has done, look, he's got a custom built Storkel on here. 2 roof racks, boxes, storage, the lift on this thing. Look, the mirror comes up to my head. And you guys know I'm not a short guy. The mirror comes up to my head. Nice big bumper. Look at this thing. It's a beast. Hood scoops. I like how the winch is integrated into the bumper like that. mean, if you're a Ford guy, if you're an F-250 guy, if you're a full-size vehicle, this is one to really take a close look at. I think full-size trucks are up and coming, guys. I think you're gonna start seeing a whole lot more of them. Josh, this is a product, and they're not here, but we're gonna invade their booth. I don't think they'll mind. So what this is, the Tailgate and Go, and these things are super cool because it's like this big toolbox, and you unfold it, and now you've got cutting boards. You can put a stove or like a Blackstone griddle on this side. Over here, you've got a grill to barbecue, all your utensils. I mean, the cool thing about this is it just all collapses into one single box, like this, like the cat box over here, Josh, right here. Oh yeah, or this one.
Yeah.
So all that fits in this tiny little box. All that fits in this tiny little box, just like this. I think that's pretty cool because then you can take everything with you. Oh, and there's water in the back. Look at the sink. It's got a little hand pump right here so you can pump water.
Yeah, I think it hooks up to the water jug over here on this one.
Yeah. Show them the water jug. Oh, so this one's got the water on the side. So they got a couple little options. I think it's pretty neat. There you go. Anyway, for the guy that doesn't want to, or gal, for the person that does not want to build a permanent storage solution in their vehicle, this is something that, you know, if you're getting ready to head out for a 2 or 3 day weekend, you throw this in the back of your Jeep, you throw it in the back of your 4Runner, you throw it in the back of your truck, and you get to camp and you just lay it all out and it's ready to go. I think that's pretty cool. I think innovation like this is pretty neat. And it's tailgater, right? So if you're gonna go to a football game or something, you can do that as well. Josh is laughing at me. We must be getting some comments.
Yeah, they want a heartbite monitor on you to.
We got a long ways to go, guys. We have a lot of stuff to talk about, so I want to get through it. I want to be able to have you guys an opportunity to experience the expo. So this is a pretty cool build out. Got some goose gear stuff back here. Yeah, goose gear's here. There's all kinds of camping gear, like camping gear to your heart's content. Just about anything you can think of. There's lots of trailers here. It's cool to see other trailers. Got an FJ over here. Still dirty. So I didn't mention, but right now it is 0 degrees outside. This is officially the coldest I've ever been in my entire life. So we got up this morning and we're freezing cold. It's supposed to start snowing. We're supposed to be leaving for the Ozarks this afternoon, Josh. I don't think that's happening, buddy.
No.
So I'm not sure how we're going to get home. There's this massive storm coming in, but you can see that there's salt and mud and grime over all of this FJ, and that's pretty much how every single vehicle looks like outside right now. And we're trying to figure out how we're going to get home. So there's another turtleback trailer over here. Looks like this little it's an XTR trailer. I'm not sure who makes that one. Lots of trailers out here. The one we really wanted to show you was over here. This trailer over here has 38s on it, which is pretty cool. It's a lightweight trailer, just basically a tent that folds up. Look at those tires. They fit 38s on that thing. And Josh, you were talking to these guys. What does this thing weigh?
600 pounds.
600 pounds. So if you have like a two-door Jeep or an older TJ or just a smaller vehicle and you don't have a big towing capacity and you want to take some of that weight off of there, I think something like this, something that's small, compact, 38-inch tires, a little road shower back here, just fold up and go. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool solution. I like seeing people come up with different ideas like that. You know, I love my Patriot Camper, but it's cool to take a look at some other trailers. There's lots of trailers over here. Got your 6 coffee is here, and look at this rig. I mean, this is pretty awesome. Yeah, Josh has got to step
I got to step back.
You got to step way back to see this thing. I think we're on 40s. Looks like it's got the AEB fenders. It's got a really cool wrap on it. And I love the hard shell with the roof rack on there. That is something that I'll be working on here soon with the Power Wagon. I think going a hard shell with a roof rack versus an open bed rack, I think is a better solution, at least for me personally. So I'll be doing something similar to that, but I'm not going crazy with a wrap. I'm not doing any of that. More trailers over here. I gotta give the Toyota guys some love, Josh. We'll get in trouble if we don't. That's a pretty cool Toyota. It's a nice Tacoma build. What do you think?
I like it. I like that front bumper. A little hybrid action.
Yeah. I like that a lot. A lot of recovery gear up here. A lot of rooftop tents everywhere you look. Another full-size trailer, off-road capable trailer. That's really cool. I mean, that's full-size living, but you're not going to go down the Rubicon Trail on that thing. But if you were just going to go out to the desert, out to, you know, somewhere like that, that's a great trailer to have.
Black Rifle was back there.
Oh, Black Rifle. They're not here right now, but I will be drinking some Black Rifle coffee this morning. It's great to have those guys here.
Yeah.
Yep, 100%. All right. How are we doing, Josh?
Doing all right. Ready?
Questions?
Not a lot of questions, just a lot of comments about your caffeine intake.
Yeah. All right, so we got to walk across the section. We'll pass the Redarc booth, and then we'll go into the Artemis section, and we'll show you some of the vehicles in there. Oh, we got to talk about this Mitsubishi. Okay, so when I was in Okinawa, Japan, my wife and I, you know, we had our 3 boys, and there's not a whole lot of minivan options out there. We actually had exactly one of these that we drove every day. It was our daily driver. These are great little vans, super easy to work on, and it's cool that they got 4-wheel drive on them because you can take them off the road, you know, go out to the desert, go to Death Valley, something like that. It's pretty cool.
I got some people from Africa talking to you.
Okay, this was one you and I talked about. This is pretty cool. So this is the Helix Refrigerator. And this refrigerator, the cool thing about this is it has a built-in battery that will last for 3 days. That's pretty rad. You know, I think there's a lot of people that are trying to figure out their power and their refrigerator solution, and to be able to have a refrigerator that runs its own power for 3 days, and then you can charge it up as you go and keep doing that, that's pretty cool. Now, they only have 2 sizes. They're a little big and bulky, but when you think about the size of your refrigerator and then having to have a dual battery or having a Jackery or Gold Zero attached to it, your size starts to increase anyway. I think that's a pretty good solution. I'd like to see more people start to come out with something like that. It'd be really cool.
All right, Brad, everyone's asking if you've got the place to yourself and how we're in here so alone.
Well, so we have vendors past this because the truck and the trailer are here, and the vendors are just now starting to show up, but no spectators
Public,
are in yet, right?
Yep.
So yeah, you could barely cross the median.
Got a nice Lexus over here, built out. This is one of the Moore vehicles. Done a great job with that one. Very cool. And then this is the whole Redarc booth. We've got a Gladiator over there, got a trailer. We'll come on over here to the Artemis section. There's some pretty cool vehicles in here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're very cool vehicles in here, actually. Got one of those electric bikes over here. Those things are pretty neat. Little 2x2. All right, so it's like we got a Defender, one of the new Defenders with the Rooftop Tent, and I love that it has the steel wheels on there. That is cool. It's just more of a classic look. I think these things are getting a bad rap, but I think as they come along, these are going to end up being a really great overland vehicle. The Como over here, it's got the Alucab. Josh?
I've got one on the Gladiator.
Josh just put one of these Alucabs on his Gladiator, and I think, I can't wait to see it finished, dude, when you finish building it all out. But this is really cool. I like how it's got the bed rug in there, so it's fully carpeted. You've got your propane, your awning, everything's attached. It's a great solution, man. Huh?
We're getting a lot of mask comments.
Oh yeah, no, look, I have been wearing my mask all weekend, guys. Right here, but because we're filming and walking around, I'm not wearing a mask, but I have been wearing my mask all weekend. Everybody at the event is wearing their mask. It's a requirement to be in here. Okay, got a Land Rover over. Oh, this is the 6x6 that they built, or are still building, I should say. That's pretty cool. You can see there's still a lot more work to do on this thing, but you can see they've cut and welded up the frame. The differential doesn't look like there's any drive shaft there, but they're working on it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, it's pretty rad.
That's pretty rad. Another Land Rover. Got some tents. Lots of tents. Any more questions over there, Josh?
Nothing yet.
Okay. You guys got questions about anything, or you want us to show you anything specific, let us know. We're just going to walk around. Again, guys, we're just showing you the event, because I know so many people can't be here. We got to be here. Nice little van conversion. Got a pull-out fridge. Got a, it's almost like a little bunk bed up there, so you can sleep up there. That's pretty nice. There's more than one way to overland. Another Tacoma. I like how they put a wrap on the rooftop tent on the hard shell, just to kind of give it a little character.
They want to know when you're going to New Mexico.
Well, we went through New Mexico to get here. But we'll be going to New Mexico here soon. So the plan was to go to Arkansas after we leave here from Missouri. But because of this winter storm, that's just not going to happen. We were going to spend a couple days in the Ozarks. We're really looking forward to it. But it is supposed to be -10 there tonight with a wind chill factor that should bring it down to about -25. So Josh and I are probably going to divert our plans and head as far south as we can from this storm, maybe work our way through Texas. I'm not sure, but we're still going to do a little bit of camping, a little bit of off-roading on our way there.
All right, they're telling you not to turn around and talk. You got to talk at the
I
camera.
got to talk at the camera. So keep me in check, guys. I'm good. We're live. That's what live is all about. This is pretty cool. I love all the woodwork in here. These van conversions are pretty nice. 129,000. That's not bad for what you get inside here. It looks pretty cool. Give him a shot. Here, let's give him a shot.
You got it.
It's pretty clean inside.
People are asking what event you're at.
Oh, yeah. So if you're just now joining us, we are at the Moore Overland Expo in Springfield, Missouri. And again, we're just walking around the show. You know, it's been so long since there's been an overland or an off-road event. It's really cool to be able to come here, just to be able to talk to people. Again, everybody's wearing masks. We're having a great time. And there's, you know, social distancing as much as you can. But it's just great to get out because people have just been cooped up for so long. It's nice to get out here and do this. Okay, so we're going to go over to the East Hall, which is the last section, and just kind of walk around there, show you the last bit of vehicles. There's a couple cool vehicles in here, some old school vehicles, one that Josh really liked. All the vendors are coming in, everybody's getting ready to starting up for the day. Let's go over to the Comanche, Josh.
All right, let's do it.
A lot of bumpers, a lot of storage boxes, a lot of solutions for those kind of things. So if you're looking for something, they probably have it here. And what's really cool is, you know, it's been over a year since we've been to an event like this, and you know, there's been a lot of innovation over the last 12 months. And so it's been nice to come here and see the new products people are coming out with, the new solutions for problems when you're overlanding. It's really cool. I love the blacked out Gladiator. All right, this one's pretty rad. Got an old Comanche over here. Looks like they got some metal fender solution for it. Pretty cool. I like the bumpers. Bumpers are nice and clean. That's one of the fun parts about coming here, guys, is you just get an opportunity to look at all the different vehicles.
Got some questions if Rome has a booth here. While they don't have a booth, we've seen a lot of Rome cases though, and they've been here. A lot of people using them.
Right. There've been a couple. They got a couple tents here as well. That's cool. What else we got?
They asked if any Broncos, or if you're excited to see Bronco builds.
There are no Broncos here. I haven't even seen any old school Broncos. Am I excited about the Bronco? Yes. I just wish that the Bronco that with the Sasquatch package was going to be here before 2022. That would be great. American Adventure Labs, and if you guys saw the walk around we did at SEMA about the Gladiators, well, that was like a year and a half ago, right, Josh?
Yeah.
The cool thing about American Adventure Labs is they're always coming up with new designs and new creative ways to do things. And what they did is they built this rack that comes out that holds the rooftop tent, and it levels it out, which is pretty cool. I like that. Nice to see them innovating and continuing to make new stuff. American Adventure Labs, check those guys out. They're great folks. I know. Oh, and their Gladiators for sale. If you're looking for a Gladiator, I built one. That one's for sale, guys. Give them a call. I love the 20-inch rims that are all red on that thing. That's bright.
Asking about shows that come to California. Any?
Yeah, I don't know of any overland shows that are going to be in California this year. I know that Overland Expo West in Flagstaff, Arizona is going. They're doing Mountain in Loveland, Colorado, and then I know they're still doing the one in Virginia. So.
Are you getting a question about what's the hardest build that you've ever built?
Oh my gosh, the hardest build that I've ever built.
Yeah.
Right now it's that Cherokee.
The Chief.
The Chief. Got an Ursa Minor top here. Ursa Minor is a great solution.
Is there a rooftop tent on an ARE topper? I believe there's one down here on a Tacoma, right? We'll get down there.
This is probably my favorite vehicle of the event. I know it's not a highly built vehicle, but look how clean that thing is. That thing is beautiful. Yeah, Give him a good walk around of that, Josh. I love it. And we'll show you Josh's favorite vehicle here in a minute. Super clean.
They're asking why Marco's not here.
Marco wanted to be here, guys. He really did. He won't be here, but we have a trip planned 2 weeks after we get home from this event. Assuming we get home from this event, Josh.
Yeah, right.
And Josh and Marco will be there. Look at this. You guys see the interior. Check out the interior of this thing. Super clean. Look at that. It's beautiful. There you go. Give him a good walk around of that bad boy. I appreciate Josh being my cameraman today. He was hired at the last minute. Oh, okay. We got to show the Wagoneer, right?
We do. Yeah.
It's just at the very beginning of the build,
Oh, no,
too.
no, we got, because I got a Cherokee Chief, Josh has a Cherokee Chief, and a couple Wagoneers in his shop. And so, anytime there's a Wagoneer, Josh and I are always drooling over it, but we love this thing. It's beautiful. I love the silver color. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. Josh and I keep talking. Here soon, this spring, he and I are doing a classic antique run with our vehicle. Right, Josh? I'm
Yep.
holding you to it, buddy.
All right, I'll get one running.
All right.
Asking about a tent to be shipped to Pakistan. Not really sure how to do that. Don't know what it would cost.
Sorry. Four-wheel four-wheel campers. I think four-wheel campers is cool. This is a full bed, so you actually remove your truck bed and put that on there. I like the option where you put it in the truck bed. I think that's a pretty cool solution. Got a Ford Raptor over here, so you throw Ford guys. Oh, let's take a look at what they got going on in this Raptor.
All right.
So check this out. They got a huge water tank up here. This is like an aluminum water tank. Look at the well that is made. That's really nice. The rack system. I like how the mountain bike is really close, really closely mounted. They got a lot going on in this rack. This whole thing slides out. This whole thing slides out like that, giving you full access to that. Plus, you still have this truck bed. I think that's a really cool storage solution. Got some lights mounted to it. Some lights down here, some lights up there. Got some boxes. That's a pretty cool setup. I like that.
All right. Any TJs? We haven't seen any TJs.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, actually, yeah, right there.
This one's got a full Line-X. And you can see it's been out on the Springfield roads. It's all salty. Yeah, looks like they got a fridge in the back. Kind of a platform they've built in there. Nicely done.
Shout out from Extreme Overland USA to Brad. All right. From the
We've
Philippines.
got the AT Overland cap. What I like about the AT Overland is it goes all the way over the cab. So you saw the Alu cab one that Josh has, and that one comes up to like here. This one gives you a lot more room inside, and so it allows you to climb up inside, and then you've got all that space to lay. Plus, it makes it easy to get in and out. And then inside, I'm gonna meet you in here, Josh.
All right.
In here, we've got all kinds of. This is all goose gear stuff, right, Josh?
Yep.
Goose gear, storage. We got a refrigerator. We got shelves. Crawl up in there. Look at all that headspace you got. So if you are in a situation like we are at this very moment, where we are trying to figure out how we're going to camp on our way home when it is negative degrees outside, having something like this is a pretty good option. I think these are very well built. That's just all aluminum, or is that stainless steel? I don't know, but they're thick walled. There's honeycomb.
There's honeycomb in them. Yeah.
So that's not just thin wall. I mean, there's a thick wall there. That's pretty cool.
Sorry guys, it is a live video, so the blurs we can't control.
Yeah, sorry,
it's
guys.
a YouTube thing.
Yeah. Four-wheel pop-up camper. This is the Hawk. I think the Hawk, if you got a full-size truck, just pop one of those in there, and you're ready to go. I love that thing. And to have that heater right now, Josh? Ooh, boy, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Just showing you around, guys. We're just walking around the Moore Expo, just giving you a good glimpse of what's going on here. And again, we're live, so this is raw. This is more raw than a coffee one take, that's for sure. Another Gladiator over here. Yeah. Pretty cool. All right, Josh, let's show them your favorite vehicle, and then we can walk down the middle and give them one last look. pretty much covered your whole event.
This is your ARE cap, right? With the tent on it. Someone was asking about an ARE.
Yeah, so here's an ARE. Looks like it has a front runner rack up there and then a front runner rack there, and then you've got a hard shell rooftop tent. I think it's a good solution. Again, I mean, I think it depends on what you're looking for, but I think a hard shell like this allows you, one, it allows you some security. Two, it helps keep all your stuff clean in the back. So that's pretty cool. This is a nice build. I like how it's got this flush tailgate and some cup holders.
Little cutting board.
Yeah.
We talk about it all the time. The most desired thing in camping is flat surfaces.
Right. Yeah. That's nice to have. All right. There it is. This was Josh's rig pick. What is it you love about this thing, Josh?
It's just cool, old, and it smells like a tent that my dad used to have when we would go camping as kids.
Yeah. This canvas. It smelled. You know, when I was out in the field with the Marines, this is exactly what those tents smelled like. Just that old raw canvas. I just love this thing. It's cool. The tires. I mean, they're not big, but boy, this thing will probably go anywhere, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they probably will. I love it. Old Land Rover. All right, we'll keep on walking. We got the guys from Road Armor
Yep.
over here, and they got their very well built Gladiator. Josh was checking out the bumpers. You like their bumpers, huh, Josh?
I do. I like that rear bumper. It has a winch-capable mount on it, and it's the only one that I've seen so far for a Gladiator.
Yeah, let's bring it back here. It's a little dark back here, so you have to apologize, guys, but this is we were checking out this bumper, and the cool thing is the license plate flips up, and then there is it's a 9,500 pound winch back there, right?
Yep, 95.
Yeah, so how cool is that? If you need or if you're looking for that extra recovery piece, that's pretty clean to have a winch back there. If you're out wheeling by yourself, it's not a bad idea. You do lose your spare tire though, right? You have to figure out a different place to mount your spare tire. But I like it. Good job with that Gladiator. All right. Got a Chevy Trail Boss. Starting to see those pop up a little bit. I think
Yeah.
folks are starting to build these up a little bit. That's pretty nice. It's a nice bed rack solution. Looks like that comes on and off pretty easy. You can still use your tonneau cover. Check this thing out. Like if you're wanting to do a build of a beast of a vehicle, this is not a bad platform to start with. I mean, what do we got? What do we got here for tires? These things got to be 40s, 37. I don't know. 335s. I don't know what a 335 is. Big. Okay. Got a Ranger. Ford Rangers are starting to pop up. Look at the swing out on this thing. It's a dual swing out, Josh. I didn't actually notice this before.
No, I didn't either.
That's pretty nice. Dual swing out for the Ranger.
Does it say who it's made by?
Not sure.
589 fabrication.
Say it again.
589 fabrication.
589 Fabrication makes this one. If you have a Ranger and you're looking for a dual swing out, guys, that's who you want to take a look at. Pretty cool setup. Got a rack up here also using the tonneau cover, which is awesome. Oh, it says right there on the door, Josh.
We're just blind today.
Yeah. Pretty cool. More trailers. My buddy's here from Rogue Overland are here. And so he's got his Rooftop Pathfinder. And if you don't follow Rogue Overland on YouTube, you should. These guys are great. I've been out wheeling with them before. They actually joined us in Baja a couple years ago. That's a great vehicle. Goes anywhere, does anything. So, all right, Josh, I think we've been talking for a long time.
28 minutes.
28 minutes. Any last questions?
Any forerunners there?
Yes. Start the video over. As soon as this thing renders, there are lots of forerunners, lots of vehicles. This is a great event, guys. There's so many great people out here. It's so good to be able to come together. And you know, we're looking forward to more events this year as things start to open up. Overland Expo West, all the events that are coming across the U.S., all the overland rallies that are coming. But this has been a great event. It's been so exciting to come here, and thank you for being patient with me with the live video. You know, live videos are raw, and I know maybe the audio wasn't great, the video wasn't great, but we had a great time just walking around showing you guys what's going on. Now, Josh and I have to figure out how we're getting home from Springfield, Missouri, all the way back to San Diego, getting through this storm. It should be interesting, but we'll have a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.
There were so many I went.